Okay, cool.
No, that means no problems, no troubles.
See, the thing is though, like when certain people have like certain accents, it could be like whatever. Let's say it's a New York accent. How you say bull?
Yeah.
You're gonna say bull instead of ball.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? In Texas, you know, it's like if I say Texas, like boom, like a little country come out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like different voice inflections.
I get it, but now you know, say it a little better.
Damn it. I feel like I'm on the spot. No Wahala.
Yeah.
No Wahala.
Yeah, it's easy. No Wahala.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful day. I mean, it's gonna be one of those days.
Just one of those days.
I feel like we could start off. Right? No Wahala.
No Wahala.
No Wahala. No Wahala. No Wahala.
See, you do it a lot. You do it a lot. I hope this microphone working.
It is.
Okay, cool.
Technically, we've already started.
Hello, party people. How's it going? We are in H-Town, ready to boogie down.
Oh, okay. H-Town ready to boogie down?
I like it too.
That is what they call a bar, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. I am an artist.
There we go.
If I do say so myself.
You know, and I feel like it's time for me to introduce you. You ready? But first and foremost, before I introduce you, I got to do my intro to the show.
No problem.
TalentedOnes Media, hashtag TO Media, hashtag TO Podcast, hashtag TO Talks, hashtag, catch my breath, hashtag too many hashtags, keep hashtagging it out, and we're back, man. Jay Shep, and look, y'all know how I feel about music, y'all know how I feel about vibes, and y'all know I created this word a long time ago. I'm going to just say I created it, called musicmentation. I don't think it's really real. I think I need to stamp it. I need to go ahead and copyright it. There we go. And so there's a thing out here what we call in Texas, we call them singers, not just singers. We call them singers. And sometimes, you know, they come in, you know, a lot of times we hear singers, they like older. They like kind of, not dusty, but you know, they've lived a little.
Got you.
But you know, sometimes it's interesting when like sometimes it hits at an early age. Sometimes, you know, it hits in certain songs.
For sure.
You know, nostalgic. The first song I actually got put on to, you know, it was in an interesting time of my life, and I feel like the streets was calling. And so,
what you talking about? I think you talk about.
Yeah, like it just hit an interesting time of my life, and it's ever since then I've been a fan. You know, we've been trying to connect on this for a minute.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a person y'all need to know right now, not later. Big, not the little.
Period.
Nikita, how's it going?
I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much for having me.
Look, no problem. We got to get into your story. I feel like the people who need to know will know. I feel like the people who don't know will know. And I feel like when people look back and they see this talk, they'll be like, I see where it started from. So singing just doesn't come out of nowhere. You know, everybody's has to find out if they can sing or sang or not.
For sure.
So for you, when did you realize, oh, I got this gift, I have this voice?
So I grew up in a Nigerian household, and my parents are ministers. So, you know, singing and being in the church was very heavy on the spirit for everybody. So it was a case where I first began playing like the drums, and they realized that I knew how to play that. It was gifted. Thank you, Jesus. And then it moved on to me writing my first song when I was like 7. And that once my mom found out that I could sing, I had no choice but to be in the choir. So that's how we all found out that I could sing, and it kind of just went from there. So
went from this little light of mine to making it shine.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So so the journey starts in, you know, elementary age. You know, playing the drums, which I can relate to that level. I can't relate to the singing level. I don't have that gift.
But you can play the drums.
I can't play the drums.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see a video. I know you got it.
I was about to say, oh shit.
I do. Every drummer has at least a little clip of them.
It's been
going crazy.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Got the drum set. The people saw, but we talking about you. We talking about me. We talk about that later.
It's a team thing.
I feel that teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
Nah, so okay, we start singing. We got the choir stage, which I understand how that goes. You don't want to hear the let them use you when you in the choir. But what was there a time period that's like, okay, did you start writing like regular songs like outside of the church? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure. Because even the song that I wrote, the first song that I wrote, it wasn't, gospel, so
just like elementary.
Yeah, just, writing about just little silly stuff. I don't remember how it goes, but we're not going to go there.
I got you.
But, yeah, so I began writing officially like when I got into college. That's when I started taking things more seriously, my freshman year. And yeah, we took it from there, and that's when I released my first song.
Yeah, okay. And, from the journey I saw, of course, I saw like 20, I think it was like 2020 when Streets Love Me came out. Nah, for sure, dope song. But also when I had to go dig back a little deeper into YouTube, you was doing a lot of covers.
I was. I'm not proud of a lot of them, but hey, everybody was telling me keep them up there.
See, but the thing is though, because that's a process. That's a journey. Because like
journey.
You gotta actually appreciate that. But say now, like I said, it takes a long way from okay, I can sing in the church. I start writing in college, but there's a difference like when you stepping into the booth. To record and doing that process, because a lot of people can sing, but then when it's putting it all together. What was that first studio session like? And like what age was it when you started getting in there, like really recording music?
So I would say, okay, for instance, my very first song, I was blessed with some studio equipment, and I was recording music in my closet in my dorm. And then eventually I moved to an apartment, and it was really in my closet. So I was recording there demos, and then I took those demos and took it to the studio, a real studio, and that was about 2018, 2019. And that was my first studio session, and it was freaking scary. I don't know why, but yeah, it was just one person in the room, and then my sister with me, but yeah, it was a dope experience.
So scared, but like push through type of moment.
Scared, but like this is my destiny. This is what I really love doing. This is what I'm passionate about. So.
Did you always want to be a singer? Did you always want to be an artist? Like growing up as a kid, whenever you figured it out, like.
Honestly, yes and no. Well, I've mainly wanted to be an actress. I'm really good with the stuff.
The theater.
Yeah. So like even in middle school, they didn't have a choir then. If they had a choir, then I would have went into choir. But in middle school, I went into theater arts, and I fell in love with it because I felt like I could be myself. I can put on different personas and different characters, and go off of that. But it's kind of dope that I learned that theatrical things about art and about being an artist and an actress, and then I kind of like put it into my music.
That's dope. And you know where that helps out, because being in front of the camera, that's a decision,
Yeah.
you're gonna do. So like, okay, I want to be an actress. Okay, now switching to wanting to be a singer, you still have to use those skills. You got to shoot music videos. You got to be in front of the camera. You got to do interviews. You got to do. You probably still aspiring to get those roles and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. You made a decision young to be like, I want to put my life out there.
Yeah, because before I never used to be in front of the camera. I used to be behind the camera. I used to be a photographer. It was like a hobby for me to, make some money and things like that to pursue my dreams, which is, my musician career, my singing career. So, yeah, it was a little strange at first, a little nerve-wracking, but yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to go back to the, church choir. I'm pretty sure you did that all throughout until you reached college and everything. But does that prepare you to, do an actual show for yourself?
I don't think so. I feel like when it comes to, singing in a choir at church, your main focus is, worship, and it's in a godly fashion. Praise God, hallelujah. So but when you're actually performing like your own music, it's more personal. It's more personal. I feel like everybody can sing. It's just
sing or hold a note.
You?
No, I'm just saying in general. I think everyone can learn how to hold a note. I don't think everybody can learn how to sing.
I feel like it's like learning a piano. Learning how to play a piano. It takes like 4 years to master learning how to play a piano. So if you don't know how to sing, but you take classes to learn, you could sing. You could do a little 1, 2.
I like the piano.
Yeah.
Only thing reason I like the only reason I like the piano is like it's the same keys as the xylophone. And I learned how to play the xylophone like in my band and shit.
I heard that if you know how to play the piano, you can play the guitar.
I ain't got there.
Hey, we ain't got there. I play a little piano too.
So from performances, from early on, we got the basis of you down.
Yes.
And I feel like you're embarking on a new journey. I don't know why I feel like this. You're embarking on a new journey. I see the IG the IG numbers are going up. I see you working on more new music and everything like this. But on our show, we got to talk about this thing that you've said the word a few times. We got to talk about this thing called the journey.
Gotcha.
That's just the motto. I feel like that's the motto for life. Journey greater than destination. I feel like it's going to be the motto for 2023.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's good. And I feel like it's going to be the motto for you. But I can't tell you what your motto is.
Yeah.
I have to ask you though, between your journey, between your destination, which one do you think is more important to you?
Well, I mean, obviously it has to be the journey in order to get to the destination, because I feel like once you get to, if God were to bless you with the destination, your dream job, right then and there isn't much to testify about. There's not much to say like what you've done, what you've gone through. And I feel like with life, we've all gone through things. It doesn't matter if it's personal, whether it's in, relationships, family situations, business deals that didn't go correctly. You live and you learn. So it's like at the top of one mountain is the end of another. So it's always great to learn and build and, be able to also help people who have questions about the journey. So, yeah.
I like that. At the top of one mountain
is the end of another.
You
gotta keep climbing.
I like that. I was gonna say but I didn't feel like taking it right there. No, that's dope. I respect it. I always say I'm biased about it just because we built our media company kind of around that question.
It, yeah.
But I think it's real. I think it's true. I think it's true to you, true to your grind, what you got going on, and everything like that. Thank you. I know there's this big thing coming along called 2023.
Yes.
And I'm just wondering what's new. I mean, I seen No Wahala.
Yeah, you got it right.
No Wahala. Yes. Yes.
No Wahala. Yeah.
I got it right. Okay, cool. No Wahala coming. Not coming. It's already came.
Already came.
I like that song. I like it. I like it. I just couldn't pronounce it.
Humans.
Yeah, facts. But no, I just couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we got that. The streets calling, streets love me.
Streets love me.
I say streets calling for a reason.
Not streets calling.
But the streets love me was that song stuck. That's still in the rotation on the playlist.
Such a good song.
And I know you got so many more. Like you got the TV look overseas, and you've been going. You've been going crazy.
We've been thanking God. It's been Him making it all possible.
But we got to figure out what's next in 2023. You know what I'm saying? What's new? What's next? So, give us an exclusive. We need it.
Okay, so I know that recently, all my entire music career I've been doing R&B music. So recently I shifted and randomly did an Afrobeat song, and just know that there will be more Afrobeats in 2023. And I do have an album on the way. It's called Potential. So it's a mixture of R&B and Afro beats. So it's gonna be really dope, and I'm excited. So
I feel
yeah.
like we should be too, and I feel like whoever you talking to in potential is gonna be real mad whenever they hear that album.
Y'all gonna want to hear it. Y'all gonna want to hear it.
Look,
I got a lot to say.
He gonna be like, God damn it, she done made an album about me.
Man, that's one thing about my music. No one could ever really be like, oh, this is about me. You'll never know.
You like subtle jabs.
Subtle, but you know.
But you know. So if they really
very vague, but
if they do the math and try to make 2 and 2, will they make 4?
No.
Okay.
They just gonna have to ask me, and I'm still gonna tell you no, even if it's about you, because I don't want nobody feeling like, guys be having their egos driven. Once they find out that you wrote a song about them, it just goes to their head and it just shackles everything. But yeah, so
the accent came out.
No, it did. It did. They be getting on my nerves. That's why we jumping into Afrobeat side, because I got a lot to say.
I feel that. You know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to old dude who made this album.
No, it's not just one.
Oh shit.
It's a couple. A couple that never made it to being the potential.
But we're gonna switch the potential in a different way, because you got the potential of stardom.
Yes.
I see it on the rise. I see what you got going.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you sat down and you talked to me for a few moments. I know you busy, you moving around. We gonna talk some business outside of this.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I really want what I want you to do now is just let the people know that social media, where they can get the info, where they can get the music, where they can get the vibes, because you're going crazy.
Thank you. So all my social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, those 2 specifically are Nikita Amadi. So that's NIKITA AMADI. And yeah, and I'm also there on Facebook as well. It's also Nikita Amadi on YouTube. So y'all go stream No Wahala. It just came out. So yeah, I feel like y'all are really gonna like that song.
And they say if you can say No Wahala 3 times in a row, blessings will come your way.
Period.
I'm not about to try right now. Make myself look like a fool on
camera. Let us know in the comments if you're able to do it.
Yeah, if you really did it. And let's see if blessings really rain down.
And the blessings gonna rain down regardless. So
there we go.
Come on.
And I need y'all to go ahead and follow my personal at King_J_Ship. Make sure y'all doing that. Run them numbers up and never down. At _TalentedOnes_ on IG, TikTok. At _TalentedOnes on Twitter. Make sure you checking out our website too. TalentedOnes with the 1. NES.com. We got merchandise. We have articles there. This interview will also be put up there as well as YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, make sure you subscribe and do y'all thing. TO Nation, we love y'all. We appreciate everything that y'all have done for us. And look, if you want to see more dope interviews like this, let us know in the comments. We appreciate y'all. So Nikita, I appreciate you. We're gonna do a mic tap, and we done. Appreciate y'all.
Bye.
You're a talented one.